The events of Halloween 1993 are remembered well by the residents of Seattle. While walking home one day from school, 3 teenagers stumbled upon an ad for a local haunted house. The 3 would attend the attraction in the evening of October 31st at the rundown, out-of-service Rainier Brewery on Airport Road. Unfortunately, only 2 would exit alive, and the police would discover a brutal serial killer's vast dumping ground.
Hey, have you guys started studying for that midterm coming up in AP Lit?
Oh shoot, you reminded me. I totally forgot about that.
I'm waiting until the night before. You know me.
Oh wait, what's this? An ad for a haunted house? You know, we're too old to be trick-or-treating. Why don't we just go here tomorrow night instead?
Yeah, I'm down. That sounds fun.
Where is it? It says Airport Way South. That's near the industrial district, right? That sounds cool. We should go. The following night, as the 3 approached the old Rainier Brewery, its tall smokestacks loomed ominously above the dilapidated city district, dimly illuminated by bright Halloween-themed lights below. Decorations hung along the broken windows in graffiti-ridden silos. A line of people stood at the front, eager to enter the long corridors and rusty vaults that lay inside.
This place looks so cool!
Yeah, quite the show they put on here.
Hey, look at these props. Totally gruesome. Where do you even buy stuff like this? The grass next to the sidewalk was lined with several heads mounted on pikes. There were tombstones and bones littering the walk up to the house. The kids were greeted by the owner at the door.
Welcome to my haunted house. Are you ready for a night you'll never forget?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Oh dang, I love your costume. It looks like you've been gutted.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Yeah, I haven't seen blood that realistic before. Already off to a good start, huh? Jack, you okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, I just get queasy around blood.
Just then, a voice came over the speaker system inside the house. Welcome to the old Rainier Brewery. Prepare yourself for a night of frights.
Be you ready to be spooked then, Jack?
Okay, let's do this thing. They entered the dark corridor that lay ahead as eerie-sounding music began to play.
Oh my god, look at the blood splatters on the walls. Jack, what are you doing? Open your eyes and see this place.
No thanks, I'm good. I'll just follow your guys' lead.
It's everywhere. Gross. It's even starting to crust. I wonder what their budget is. This is great.
Hopefully enough to buy me some new shoes. This stuff stings.
As they wandered down the hallway, a man in a torn, bloody uniform jumped out and scared everyone, eliciting a blood-curdling scream from the group. Then the man slipped back into the shadows. Annie pushed her way into a room with a "Do Not Enter" sign that seemed to be written in blood. She stumbled over a skeleton, and her foot got lodged inside its rib cage with a sickening snap. Whoa, guys, look at this. The group paused to examine the skeleton.
This room is kind of giving me the creeps, guys.
OMG. Jack, it's a haunted house. What do you expect to happen?
Okay, guys, let's keep going. After venturing down the corridor, they entered a room with a disorienting strobe light. Body bags hung suspended from the ceiling. They briefly appeared and disappeared with each flash of the light. Ropes were tied tightly around the head of each body. Without ventilation, the room had an odd, musty smell.
Great. This light's making me dizzy. I thought this would be over soon.
Do you guys hear something?
You mean the music? I definitely smell something.
No, it's like muffled screaming and coughing or something like that.
Just then, the group realized where the sounds were coming from. A shiver ran through Annie and Jack.
Holy, the body bags are moving. I'm telling you guys, this place is amazing.
I know, Rosemary, but it looks a little too realistic. I don't know. This place is starting to get to me.
Same here. Okay, I think I'm done here.
Oh my gosh, we're almost halfway through. I think you'll be fine, Jack. Stop being a couple of scaredy cats.
To their right, one of the bags started to wriggle desperately. They could hear something or someone inside calling, "Help me." The bag fell to the floor with a thud. As it lay there in the strobing light, a hand shot through the hole in the plastic.
Oh.
What the heck? Annie, Jack, and Rosemary ran without direction. They didn't know what to think. They all went separate ways, losing each other and becoming lost themselves.
Guys, hello.
Rosemary, over here. Thank God.
There was a person in that bag. What the hell is this place?
Wait, where's Jack?
You guys there? Anyone? Nope, no one? Okay. Just here by myself in a haunted house. Okay, nice prank, guys. You can come out now. Hello? Anyone? Ah, crap.
We need to go find Jack.
I know. Let's go look. They could hear more footsteps throughout the building. The music was muffled and had changed to something slower, less rhythmic, and more chaotic, much scarier than before. They were all the more confused. The owner who met them at the entrance emerged from the shadows.
Hey, are you girls okay?
Annie and Rosemary glanced at each other, hesitant to trust George.
What's going on?
Could you turn the lights on and stop everything so we can find him real quick? I know it would ruin the haunted house, but our friend really needs our help.
Sorry, ladies, but I can't.
A sick smile spread across his face. His tone was anything but apologetic.
I don't want to risk losing any money. This is a small business. I mean, this is a seasonal thing. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, I guess. Could you help us look for him then?
I mean, I would, but he's probably gone by now.
What do you mean?
That, my dear, is exactly what I mean. Your friend is dead.
Oh my
What?
God. Rosemary, run!
Aw, sorry, ladies. Not gonna happen. I need more bodies to add to the deck room. Aren't you impressed with my current collection? You tore the perfect size for the body bags.
They faced each other for a brief moment in shock. George lunged at them, grabbing Rosemary by the arm.
Let go! Let go of me!
Annie grabbed Rosemary's arm and attempted to pull her free from George. Unable to overpower him, she frantically grabbed the nearest object, a large bone, and swung at George's head. He fell onto the floor. Rosemary planted a kick in his ribs for good measure. They slipped away and took off through the doorway.
Was that a real bone? It looked like a femur.
I don't know, I just found it on the floor. Let's go find Jack.
I think we have to leave him, Annie. George told us he said, and we heard him scream. God knows what'll happen to us if we stay here.
Tears welled up in Annie's eyes. What if he's alive and we're leaving him behind? We can't do that to him.
Whoever got to him is probably still there. If we go back, we won't ever leave this place.
Okay, let's get out of here. The girls hurried through the hallways and the stairwells. There was no time to look back. The echoes of pursuant footsteps crescendoed in the darkness behind them. They were being chased. After a few minutes, the two girls burst through the door, stumbling through cobwebs and people. They flew down the stairs. As they hurried to the parking lot, Rosemary's breath was caught in her chest. Oh my
What?
God.
It's him. It's Jack.
Passing by the decorations the girls had seen earlier in the night, the two now recognized Jack's face in the row of heads on pikes near the sidewalk. Once the two noticed, Annie started to dry heave on the street. The girls crossed the railroad and ran down the street until they stumbled upon a phone booth. Nearly hysterical, they managed to call the police. The police arrived to what they believed was a prank call. They tried calming down the girls, but they were inconsolable. Annie and Rosemary gave their statements and cautioned the unconvinced officers entering the building. And that's what happened, officer.
I've definitely never had a case like this before. I'm glad you girls made it out. Stay here while we investigate.
Thank you, officer.
Well, this is the worst night of my life.
Couldn't agree more.
Bathed in the red and blue lights of the police cars, the two girls sat in the back of the ambulance. The sirens drowned out the sound of their sobs as they watched the bodies and various body parts get carried out of the building. But the girls never saw the killers leave.